Hey kids, it's JJ. How are you doing? It is a beautiful Friday night. This is actually just a Friday night rant, and I am going to throw in one tip that I find very useful. My smoking hot wife is in there baking muffins or some crap, so I figured I would take the time to just talk about some stuff, and that's about it, really. And a quick tip for beginners learning how to fly acro. We'll start with that first. When I first started in this hobby, I started building drones, like fully GPS enabled, return to launch, waypoint programming drones, and absolutely loved it. I did not fly FPV. I think for a year I built drones from scratch and things like that, and then got into quads. And then got into FPV. I was like, oh my God. And I didn't, and I'm kind of, some of you may have figured out a little off the wall, obviously. So I was never afraid of much, but I just never dawned on me to fly acro. It just really didn't. I didn't watch, YouTube much or anything. I just kind of figured all this stuff out for myself. And then one day I accidentally did a flip in horizon mode, I think. And I'm like, wow, that was really cool. And then taught myself how to fly in acro. When I was a kid, I used to build radio control cars like the Kyosho Ultima, if any of you go back that far, back to the 80s. And I was raised on lakes, so I built and raced gas hydro RC boats. I was really big into that, but I've always been obsessed with things that fly. And in my career, I deal with aerospace a lot, and helicopter companies, and military, and all this neat stuff, and especially automotive, obviously. And I kind of suck at planes, I just do. Anyhow, the biggest piece of advice that I can give, and I am not an ace pilot by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, I could probably aim one of these things up Bardwell's butt or something, but I'm a better builder probably than I am a pilot, but I love it. Whether you are just like a Mr. Steel type of dude and flying shit in the hole, or you're just a hack like me who crashes into trees 9 times out of 10. It's fun. It gets you where you're going mentally, and that's the best part. And the best piece of advice I can give to any of you guys that are new to it and learning how to fly, and you want to get into acro, because acro is where it's at. No matter how fun you think angle mode is, which it is fun, don't get me wrong, you're going to want to do acro because there's just so much more. It's a whole different world. The best piece of advice anybody can give you, besides drinking before you fly, is take your time. I have this problem where I go full throttle with everything. It's just what I do. I've always done it. I don't know why. It's like, wow, this thing will do 80 miles an hour. Let's do everything at 80 miles an hour. And that's because I'm an idiot. And really, just take your time. Enjoy the roses, fly around. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. I had an interruption. But anyway, where was I? Yeah, taking your time. Seriously. Fly that bitch up high and take your time. See what your reactions do. See how your reflexes are. I've been electrocuted 5,000 times. My reflexes suck. But don't try to fly close to the ground in acro at full speed when you don't know what the fuck you're doing. I'm telling you right now, them are pearls. That's some good shit planning there. And literally go slow. I think everybody's just hell-bent for leather on high speed and power and do this and do that. Really, just get your bearings. When you understand how things work it's in slow speed, you'll understand how they work in fast speed. It's just a natural correlation. That's the best piece of advice anybody can give you for learning how to fly acro. And I still suck. I'm not saying I'm any good. I'm not saying I'm an authority. But definitely, if I would have done that, it would have been a lot less expensive, a lot less maintenance, and I wouldn't have gotten gun shy. Not that I really probably was. But yeah, just take your time, fly around, enjoy the roses, smell the roses, or whatever the hell you call it, and just fly. Pretend you're in an airplane, just nice and slow. And then once you get a little bit more balls about you, whip it out. Yeah, you're gonna crash, but it's all good. That's my piece of advice. That's my tech tip for tonight. The rest of it's rambling. going away for the weekend with the family, so probably won't talk to you guys till Monday, like I said in my last video. A couple things I do want to straighten out or just say. I've had a lot of people ask me, and this is really funny, about the Joshua Bardwell cracks. I've had some guys say, dude, what do you have against Bardwell? And, you know, what's up with you and Bardwell, like we're buddies or some shit. I don't know the guy from fucking Adam. I truly don't. I also do not watch his channel. I did way back in the day, and let me say this about the guy. I think he's got good content. I think he's, you know, for somebody that sits around and spends, you know, probably a third of his life trying to figure out why toys fly, I think he does a pretty good job. I actually spent the last 2 days, because I do bash on him, and it's all 100% in fun. I swear to God. I mean, I have nothing against him. I don't know him. He's never pissed me off. It is just joking around. And if he ever sees that I'm bashing on him and he wants to bash and throw it back at me, bam, that'll just be that much more fun. Seriously. But yeah, you know, I was thinking to myself, man, maybe I shouldn't make fun of Bardwell anymore, because I mean, I'm 6'1", 250 pounds. I'm not a little guy, and I can take care of myself, you know, but I'm thinking, here's this, you know, kind of stubby, balding glasses, you know, which I wear glasses, it's not a knock, but this stubby, balding guy that wears a dress who likes to play with guns, you know, that just sounds like a serial killer in waiting, so maybe I shouldn't fuck with him, but I can't help it. It just comes out. It's just, dude, you put yourself out there like that, and you can tease me. You can say, oh, that guy, you know, he's a, you know, I think Bardwell's like, what, a RF engineer or some weird fucking thing like that. I'm an industrial robotics engineer, so if he wants to tease me about my job, or tease me about, I don't know, being a biker, or whatever, you know, I'm all game. Go for it, dude. It's all good. But seriously, it is all in jest. There is no funkiness there at all. I think the guy's a douche. You know, I think he's one of those dudes that really has a power thing, like he wants to be popular, and he found his little niche, and it's like, yeah, you're not that brilliant, you're figuring out toys and shit. And I spent the last 2 days reading people on the last maybe 2 or 3 videos he did, and his comments and his replies to these people are just, it's amazing that people like him, seriously, because he's like, I don't know, or you're doing it wrong, or, you know, just these very nondescript, you're an idiot type of responses. And I'm like, that's kind of shitty. I mean, and that whole thing about him doing it for the money and wearing a dress, and it's like, really, guys, I don't make a fucking cent off of anything. Whether I have 200 subscribers or 50,000, I probably never will. Like I said in one of my other videos, I don't care. I have a really good job. I do this for fun. I like to make people laugh, and I like to help people out. That is 100% it. And I think he's just, you know, well, whatever. If you like him, rock and roll. I'm not dissing the guy for real. I'm just like joking with him. I got a couple videos coming up in a week, next week. They're going to be absolutely fucking hysterical that do have him in there. And I mean, it's me and Blackhawk are going to do them. It's just going to be, if you like me bashing on Bardwell, you're going to have to watch these. They're just fucking funny. Anyhow, a couple other things. If you follow my channel at all, you know that I am doing the veteran build, or the Zebra FPV build, and I'm using the returner R2 motors, and I have the 30 amp ESC shots, and I have all sorts of stuff. I ordered the frame. I got the frame coming in today, or not coming in today, but ordered it today, and everything else. So that build, I've got to do some gigs at Honda Automotive next week, so I don't know if I'm going to get it done next week. Hopefully by next weekend. Blackhawk and I are going to do that build video, and it's just going to be a bad fucking bird. Let's put it this way. It's going to be probably the coolest bird I've built, and it's going to be cooler than the ones I've got. I'm going to get this thing done and be like, fuck me, dude. I want to keep this for myself. Screw you. But, you know, love you, Zebra. It's all good. He and I have had a couple chats, and he just seems like a really good guy. And he's from my hometown, well, at least pretty close to it, so that's pretty cool. What else do I want to clear up? I will never stop bashing on Bardwell, as we know. And the more I drink, the more it just comes out. I want to get a couple of descriptions right. I'm not sure if aluminum or aluminium is the right way to pronounce things. In my world, in which I'm a welder, robotic welding guy, we call it aluminum. but you know, you could kind of take it phonetically either way. One thing that does bother me, guys, the mini quad, micro quad thing. Okay, let's get rid of this thing. This is just a Jason the Fight Frankenstein. This is a quad. Bam. Okay, that is a, what is that thing? A Moby with my gold cobras and the Kakute F4. That's a bad bird, right? Goby. Sorry, not Moby. Goby. This is a quad. Bam. Perfect. This is a micro quad. Done. Can we please stop calling these mini quads? Because seriously, guys, if this is a mini quad, what the fuck is a major quad? I've never seen one. I've got 450 drones. I've built 500 millimeter drones. I've built itty bitty little fucking micro brushless quads. You name it. This is a quad. Stop calling a micro or mini quads, because it's not mini. I haven't seen a 500 millimeter acrobatic quadcopter. Ew, it bugs me. I'm sorry. It's trivial. It's stupid. Are we going to call these macro quads? I know this is just a Friday night rant. Probably drank too much, but it's not a mini quad. It's a quad. This is a micro quad. Okay? Is it that hard? Do we have to have like 8,000 fucking distinctions? That bothers me. Here's the other thing that bothers me. Here. This is a quadcopter. This is a quadcopter. This is a drone. Okay? The difference is, these are dumb. These are acro, these, or angle. These fly like you fly. If you get out of range, they fall and they die. This is a drone. Drones are smart. Drones have GPS. Drones return to home. They have an oh shit switch. Okay, that's a drone. EWAD, our famous EWAD, is a drone, okay? These things are quadcopters. And I have made that mistake before too, when I'm doing reviews and you're drinking and you're not thinking. You're like, okay, this drone, this drone, this drone, that. But damn, it bugs me. It really does. And I will try not to make that mistake, because like I said, I've been building drones longer than quads, and I've built a fuck ton of quads. But like UAV Future, Stu, he's notorious, and I love that guy. I'm not dissing him. Love him dearly. Would love to hang out with the guy. But he's notorious for, he's like, this drone, and you know. No, dude, those are quads. Those aren't drones. So, yeah, that kind of bothers me. We need to fix that. This is just a rant. You're probably bored. You've probably tuned out by now. And I guess the last thing is, I think I should do like a Mr. Rogers thing and start mixing a drink at the beginning of every video. Like Mr. Rogers used to put on his shoes and change his clothes and shit. I think I'm just going to start making a drink. Fuck it, you know? So anyway, that's my Friday rant. And again, my advice for people learning how to fly acro, seriously, go high and take your time. Don't go full throttle. Don't burn your quad up. Don't smash shit up. If you need help, the smartest people in the world know to ask for help. I am here. I know a lot of stuff. I know I come off like an airhead. That's all on purpose. This is my relaxing time. I have to be professional at work. I have to do all that, you know, really high-tech crap at work. This is my fun time. Yoda and quadcopters and crashing shit and talking to you guys. If you need help with drones or quads or micro quads or whatever the case may be, or just want to shoot the shit, reach out to me. Let's do it. I will answer you. And it won't be a yes, no, you did it wrong. I might tell you did it wrong after the fact, but either way, have fun. And let me know if you guys want to see anything. If you have any, if you have any good tech tips that you want me to share with other people, I will give you full credit. It's all about community and the club and just guys that have, all of us geeks that have something in common. That's all this is about. So there's my rant. So have a good Friday. Have a good weekend. Keep shiny side up, kids. And bam, see you later. Take care.